So when a person laughs, so let me tell you, when you smile, just even when you smile, endorphin. Oh, I feel the chemicals relieving now. Oh yeah. All. Can you get the big words? There you go. All that release in your body, and it creates healing. It creates healing. And so I know, man, God's a bad God, ain't he? I know. He created comedians for a specific reason, to create healing. You know what I mean? Because all week long we got stress. Oh yes, we could trying to pay bill, kids, traffic, snow, temperature. Everybody's tripping on us. But when it's Friday and we get a chance to listen to some comedy, or relax and brush our hair.
That's right. Wow.
You know what I mean? Man, God is here for a reason, and he bring comedians for a reason, because I grew up on Red Fox, people like that, of course, Rich, you know what I mean? I'll be messing with you tomorrow, you know what I mean? I'll be messing with you tomorrow. So now you guys are the new brand, the come transition, right? Transition happened. And so it's always transition. And so we're going to talk about the comedians. There's a show tonight. It's already sold out, y'all. But we just want to highlight, the comedians. This is what we do here in Omaha, Nebraska. We actually love our neighbors, without a doubt. And when you get a call, people look at this as a comedy show, but this is a commerce event, because I got to look good, right? I got to smell good.
That's right.
Got to have full belly.
That's right.
I got to have my date all year, picking her up. Got to get gas in the car.
That's right.
So money's been spread around the community for this one event. And so everybody's sharing in the sport. Everybody's when a event is brought to the community. So that's why it's so important that we support each other when we bring activity to the community. So when my man El Stupo, he called me at the last minute, because we bosses around here. We make decisions. Do we make decisions, El Stupo?
That's right. We shall make decisions.
We make decisions.
Right,
without a doubt. That's what bosses do. And so he called me at the last minute. He said, we got the people coming in town for Minneapolis. I love Minneapolis. Without a doubt. Shout out to Minneapolis. Without a doubt. Minneapolis in the house. This is how we do it. This is the hospitality that I learned at Hilltop Projects. We actually love thy neighbor. Now, we didn't talk about it. We bout it. Shouts out to Louisiana for letting us use that lingo. Now, I want to highlight the comedians. It's a comedy show tonight. It's already sold out. It's called It's Over There.
The Stay Over There.
Come over here.
The Stay Over There.
Stay over there, so just a
You see, you turn it on. Homestead, me get your mic on.
Turn this Freestyle Friday microphone on real quick so we can get to the comedians.
Go.
Because I know you taking them to church right now, King. You taking them to church.
And so I'm gonna let El Stupo introduce everybody, because this is the El Stupo show. And El Stupo, do what you do, baby.
So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves real quick. But I just wanted to let everybody know it's the Stay Over There social distancing comedy event. It's at the Westroads AMC Theater tonight. Showtime is at 8:30 p.m. The auditoriums open up at 8 p.m. for seating. Now, listen, the doors will be open before then, but you cannot be seated inside the auditorium until 8 p.m. I just want to let everybody know your entire party must be with you present in order for you to sit together. We don't want none of that. My cousin, them coming, they right around the company. We don't want none of that.
Right.
Please respect the rules and the environment. We don't want everybody spreading out. If you do not want to sit in the front of the comedy show and enjoy the comedy show up front, close and personal, then you just have to let people bypass you until they fill in, and then you can sit, whatever's convenient to the seating. All the seats are absolutely sold out. You cannot pay at the door. There's no pay at the door. Also, if you purchase a ticket for the 8:30 auditorium, you must attend the 8:30 auditorium. You can't come 20 minutes late and skip like, oh man, can I get to the 8:50, man? Come on, man, let me slide another $50. It's not going down like that. Please, people, get there on time. These comedians are absolutely hilarious. I work with every single last one of them. I'm thankful that they're here. Mm-hmm. And the social distancing comedy event, man, come out, support. You guys always sell out the show. We do this all the time, but these people have never Being here, well, Ashley being here one time for the girls' night out.
Yes, sir.
Everybody absolutely loved her. They begged for her to come back. And the rest of the comedians are absolutely hilarious. Bruce and Bianca, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, but these are the rules. Do not pull up like that. So I'm gonna just let everybody introduce themselves all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself. Pretty please. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Me first.
That's fine.
You got it.
Hey,
Turn me up in my mic. Turn me up in my mic. Turn me up in my headphones.
All you gotta do is just roll up. I got wheels on the chair. Pull up.
What's up, y'all? I'm Bianca. Came down from Minneapolis. I'm the rookie of the crew. Been doing this comedy thing for about a year. Elliot, Ashley, and Bruce brought me in and embraced me. And they let me ride down here with them this time. They let me get in the back.
Okay, all right.
That's right.
She had the car, y'all, so she actually drove. No, it's Bruce Leroy, straight out of Twin Cities. You know, I actually used to live in Omaha.
Okay.
Not like live here, but my daddy lived here on the summers. I used to come here, and I had to fight somebody at the boys' club every day.
Heck yeah.
So I'm familiar with Omaha. Shout out to Mary Street.
Yeah.
Who next?
So I'm Elliot Vreeland, like Freeland if it didn't cost nothing, but with a V like victory, you know. So I met El Stupo, you know, a while back. We had some good shows together. We done performed with DC Young Fly, Lavelle Crawford, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, did some good shows together. And I told Ashley, I said, man, Stupo got some good shows going down there in Omaha. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna book him to come down here and watch. He gonna book us back.
That's
so we
what
booked
happened.
them on down there, you know, not too long later. He done booked the whole crew back.
Right.
He paid us a lot more than we paid him, but you know what I'm saying? Just because it's more of us. You know, that's it. You know, that's not
He paying me in food stamps.
the...
How y'all doing, everybody? I'm Ashley, aka Stud Folks. How you doing? This is my smooth single voice. I'm all the way here from North Minneapolis. I'm the one that cussed on the radio. My bad. I'm the baby of the crew. I'm the youngest. I turn 30 next Saturday. I'm a Pisces. Anybody that's available and willing, go ahead and throw them on the stage tonight. El Stupo looking like a real Puerto Rican. I love him for bringing me out here. His hair look real good. And shout out to Mr. King for looking like the first man that marched for us. I love y'all.
All right. Omaha, the burbs, the bluffs. I mean, they drinking good too. Oh Lord. All right. Hey, Omaha, Nebraska.
They still racing dogs. Can we still go bet on a dog?
Hey man, we go. Well, you know they cut the dogs out. It's wintertime right now.
Oh, okay.
It's wintertime. They don't run
Yeah,
dogs
like
in
no
the
squirrels
wintertime.
or nothing,
Yeah.
crap?
Oh,
Back in Minnesota,
every-
like summer here.
everybody, even the chipmunks are asleep right now. It's too cold right now. Now, you guys are from Minneapolis. How long trip was that? Like 5 hours?
5.5.
5.5. Now, who's a veteran in the crew?
Veteran?
Who's a veteran?
Elliot and Bruce.
Okay, Elliot and Bruce. Now, Bruce, you say you have ties here, and so your father lived
I
here.
got a lot of family here.
Okay, you got a lot of family here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We
cool.
actually all just met his dad today, including him.
Okay.
So that was cool. So it's gonna be. It's like
I didn't know until just 20
Alright.
minutes ago, but yeah,
El
we all
Stupo's
here now.
bridging the gap. He's
All right.
he's bringing
So-
families together and comedy shows.
Oh heck yeah, man! So you know, fathers and sons needs to be together. You know, my son, he was up here. Hey, you know how fathers and sons. Yeah, you know how.
Somebody thought I was one of your sons. When I came up there, they was like, "Are you one of Dr. King's sons?" I was like, "No."
Hey, it's gonna be a funny comedy show, but we wanted to talk to them because they in the early stage in their career, and you know, as careers manifest, things change because no one know I was gonna get a radio station, but now we 6 years in the game.
Right.
No one know I was gonna get an internet company. Now we in the game.
Right.
Now we're building infrastructures around the country, and now so El Stupo, I've seen him manifest, and now he's using the same methodology that we've learned. You actually, when you love thy neighbor, my mom always taught me when someone treats you good, you treat them better because you might need them one day. And so he's using that philosophy. You book him, now he's booked you. And so it's about sharing. It's about sharing. And when you share, and things rise.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
That's
Right
what I
now.
say.
And so I see you guys got a diverse group because diversity always a
Wins.
diverse team always outbeat an all black team, all white team, all female team, all male team.
Everybody
Unless
here
it-
black.
Well, I know
Unless we talking about football, then football
well,
or
you don't
see this
basketball.
man's haircut?
No, he is black.
And track and field.
I call him white black.
Once you
know
start
what I
getting
mean?
too diverse,
I call white black. No, because anytime anyone, I say this all the time, if you go outside and you Chinese, Mexican, white, and you get dark, oh yeah, you black.
Yeah.
You black.
Yeah.
And so as long as you get dark, we all what that means, we're all part of the same
He
family.
get dark. It's just on his elbows.
I don't
and
even wear
knees.
sunscreen.
You know?
That's it.
And he
I'm trying to show
drive
it
a
over
Crown
here.
Vic, so he's automatically in there.
Right. But we're having a diverse team, male, female,
Yeah, we
black, white
definitely have
is the example of what should be.
Yeah.
And so I just want to just kind of get a feel of each one of you, and then we can highlight again the show tonight, and then highlight El Stupo, because I know this is one of many things to come. The world is going to be opening back up pretty soon. The world will be opening up pretty soon, and so we might as well begin. And so, Mademoiselle, we're going to go with you first.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is your actual government? Now, what does your mama and them name you?
Well,
your mama and them.
I go by my government name. My name is Ashley Henderson.
Okay.
Jokingly on Instagram, I go by Stud Folks, but Ashley Henderson is my name, to answer your question.
And you're from Minneapolis.
North Minneapolis, to be exact. Yes, sir.
And how did you get in comedy? Because you're 30 years old. I mean, who
Yeah.
told you it was funny? Were you a class clown? I mean, did you write? Were you a writer?
Well, I've never been a clown, but
Okay.
I've always been funny.
say it again one time so they hear it. Now, I
You know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
She pulled that from the
If you caught
ground.
that, then you caught it. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a
Giant
clown, but
fan.
I've always been funny.
And I like that, because now that breaks down a stereotype of one that creates laughter in the classroom.
Nah, my dad told me never to be called a clown, but
All
yeah,
right.
I always been funny. Everybody told me to be a comedian a long time ago. I
Mhm.
just, when you do stand up, you think like, well, I'm funny to y'all, but I don't think everybody's gonna find me funny. So it
Right.
took me a while, but
So
yeah.
it's a self-confidence.
Just the getting over the fear. Stand up comedy is just you up there. Either you do good or you do bad. There's no in between. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's scary alone. The idea of that is scary alone.
Right.
And so that's kind of what took time to get into it, but I just tried it from everybody telling me to.
So what's been your timeline? When did you start and to this time?
I'm on my 4th year. I started
Okay.
in 2016. Well, 4th going on 5, but I started around 2016, 2017 and been going
Madison,
strong
man.
since.
Okay. Now, have you booked more of your shows through networking with other comedians? Is that how you got your momentum?
Well, to be honest, at the risk of sounding arrogant, my move in comedy has been a lot different from other people's experiences. It's
Mhm.
kind of like when I started getting paid immediately.
Okay.
Just from being seen.
Okay.
So a lot of my work just comes from I get seen and then somebody books me from there.
Okay,
And then also from networking, Bruce along with Pierre, Douglas and Brandon, they helped in a major way my first 2 years with Baddies Comedy Club, as well as Elliot with Baddies Comedy Club and the different shows that Elliot's put on. So they definitely gave me a lot of stages to do my thing.
Okay. A lot of stages. I like that. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Cool.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
it's nice meeting you, young
It's
lady.
nice meeting you too, sir.
Okay. Now we got the veteran of the crew per se, and one of the organizers of comedy in the Minnesota area,
Yeah.
Minneapolis area.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so you kind of the white El Stupo then.
A little bit, yeah. We're very similar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a
I'll
white
take
El
that as a
Stupo.
compliment.
Look at it. You see the hair? I mean, come on. I see the resemblance.
He might just be the Puerto Rican me. I don't know. I think he might got it backwards.
Now, we got a little gray hair like myself.
Yeah.
So so how long you been doing
Man,
comedy?
we're going on a decade now.
Okay, decade.
You know?
So decade is 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I just want to make sure we get the mathematics with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
word.
all right.
Tenure.
I'm
Oh,
rounding
yeah.
up, make it look good.
Okay, what got you into comedy, especially since you got gray hair? So you
Well, before the
obviously
10 years, you know what I'm saying? It started with a bag of mushrooms, not the one you get from a grocery store. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I had you know what I'm saying? I thought it was the drugs that was making me funny. I'm like, oh, I got to try them again. That was fun. You know what I'm saying? I did a bag of mushrooms with a bunch of friends, had tears squirting out their face. I'm like, wow, this is fun. I like making people laugh. Turns out I'm good at it sober too. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Right.
I started a long time ago. I can't really afford counseling either. You know what I'm saying? So, I need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I get paid to get counseling. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
It's
right.
kind of
Heck
a
yeah.
beautiful thing. And get to heal people as well. On top.
Doing work, baby.
Man, yeah. So we got a good show going. And I remember when I first started. My first show I did. I hired Bruce as my host. First show I ever put together. I hired Bruce as my host. He made my flyer and everything. So we started around the same time.
Okay.
And then as the years went on, we've had an eye for talent. You know what I'm saying? So Ashley, instantly we're like, wow, she's a star.
Okay.
As soon as she touched that microphone, same thing with Bianca, who came on some years later. It's like, man, she's good. That's what we like. Come on, let's just team up and do it together. And we all been successful ever since. Things are going really well for us. We're getting paid to do what we love. I'm going out to California this week to maybe sign my first deal for a national tour.
Okay.
With me as the headliner.
Okay.
So things just keep growing, keep going.
Okay.
What I mean?
So what would you tell a comedian on those lonely days when you're all by yourself and when you gotta know? What would you do?
Man, if you don't I would say just go hop on one of them little dating sites, man. You know what I'm saying? Go find some material, man. You know what I'm saying? Go have some fun, man. Go live your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't crawl into no hole and just it's all about connections, man. Just look around, see who's got stuff going on, introduce yourself to them, and just make it happen for yourself. Don't sit around and wait for it, because ain't nobody gonna come and find you. You got to go find your own opportunities out here. So just don't be scared to create your own path.
Right. So just because you gotta know that you shouldn't sit down, because you should be knocking on other doors to get that yes.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
It's a numbers game of numbers.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I learned that early. I learned that early in sales. When I got in sales, the calls that I got today was because of work I did yesterday.
Yeah.
The doors I knocked on yesterday.
Yeah.
The calls I knocked on, I called yesterday. So we got to put in work in order to get results today. Young man, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I already did my introduction. You supposed to just come with the question. You don't remember my name already?
No, well, I am mature. Like my man, we got a little gray hair.
I'm Bruce. I'm the spiritual counsel of the group. 1/3 owners of Baddies Comedy. Man, just been doing comedy for about 9 years. Had an opportunity to perform in front of Kevin Hart at my own comedy club and be put on Comedy Central a few years back. And since then, just kind of been using comedy as a networking tool that was just natural to me. Right?
Okay.
And then meeting other funny people who have other talents as well, which is dope. Because comedians, but you don't know this is a real estate agent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We can talk about the personal side, but talking to that mic because
All right. Just project, right?
Yeah,
you said diaphragm, right?
Yeah, diaphragm.
Spell it one time for me.
Diaphragm. That's how you spell it.
Right, yeah, but just using my talents, man, using my natural gift to, spread light and heal myself, as well as help heal other people, which is just as important. Self-care. It's more of a self-care thing for me than anything.
Now, what you said, doing the flyers, was that doing the behind the scene?
So I'm like the behind the scenes guru. So I'm like the person with the camera. I'm the person that set up the stage, do the lighting. I do the flyer. I might DJ. I might be the bouncer. All of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you're not always a comedian all the time.
Nah, I mean, I own a digital media company, also a health and wellness company. And so I got a few hats. This is my do-rag. I ain't got no hair under here, but I feel like I'm just trying to keep everything moist. I feel like the humidity
I need that. I need that. Men, and the women they take all the bathroom time.
Yeah, they do.
They take all the bathroom time.
They do.
I don't know why, brother. Brother, he feels me.
Because they got so much stuff in there. That's why they got all them.
I mean, we only get this little area right here.
Yeah.
In the whole bathroom.
Right. We don't need that much stuff though. They need all type of stuff in their bathroom.
So man, now you guys are teaming up together.
We've been a team though.
Right,
We've been a team.
Right.
It's just like a track team, right?
Right.
Okay, so Elliot might have to run 100 one time. Okay, we can't run 100 with him, but we know he gonna put points on the board. Okay, every once in a while we'll pull together and run a 4x4 on him. Right, so we a team. We've been a team, but we move like a track team.
Okay, all right. So everybody get a chance to handle the baton.
Yeah, very
Without
much so.
doubt, man. I'm all American.
I try to do a little razzle dazzle. You know, hey, you know. I pulled that one. I pulled it out.
Hey,
Right?
hey, baby, hey, we winning around
Sprinkle
here.
that on here real quick.
We winning around here. And they put some all American in track too.
Oh, word.
Pass the baton down.
Yeah, besides it.
County Omaha, Nebraska.
Pass the baton down.
Now you said that you are
Oh, I'm
You do-
fresh meat.
but introduce yourself again.
I'm Bianca. I'm Bianca from Minneapolis. I'm the elder of the crew. I turned 40 this year, but
Okay.
1 year into comedy. So
Okay.
my quick story is Bruce and I played on a kickball team.
Shout out to squad.
Shout out the squad.
Like, I mean, kickball like with your feet.
Yeah.
Adult.
An adult.
Oh
kickball.
man, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It
Oh
is
man,
fun.
see, I've been
Yeah.
telling old folks we need to have some fun. They're too serious around here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's serious too.
Oh, then
You know
it gets,
what I mean?
it,
I know
it
it's
gets serious.
I mean, it's serious, but at least you have some fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Socialize. But afterwards, you socialize. and
Oh,
have
it goes down. They got food, barbecue, bring the
Right.
kids.
Kid, I mean, it's family though.
Yeah, definitely like a big family day.
Oh man, I gotta bring a team up. El Super, let's get a team, man.
Get a team together.
Man, we
Yeah.
can, man,
Then we'll come
Yeah,
down
yeah,
here and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whoop y'all.
Hey, man, we need to get them up there for a little
yeah,
tournament.
we're
Yeah.
undefeated.
Yeah.
Undefeated. Yeah.
I'll make sure I bring the ice packs and Big
Yeah,
Daddy.
hey, we're already undefeated already. You already lost.
Yeah.
We're undefeated.
We all heard it.
Now, you said that you.
So we was playing kickball
Okay.
together, and we, you know, I think we just stood out to each other, kind of cracking jokes and acting silly all day. And one day he was like, "You should come down to the comedy club," and I was like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? I just act silly. I'm not a comedian. And he said it to me again, like, "Well, just
No.
come."
I said that to you about 13
All right,
times.
hey, make it look good.
Try to drag you to the comedy club.
All right, he said it about 50, 11 times, you know what I'm saying? And then I had chickened out. I was gonna go, and then I was like, I can't do it. Then I came back, I did 5 minutes, and they laughed. So I was like, let's go.
Okay.
And shortly after that, Elliot reached out, like, I seen a little bit of your clip. Come work, you know, it was an honor. And then Ashley, you know what I'm saying? Just on the woman to woman tip, reached out, embraced me. What do you need? What can I do for you? How can I help?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The sisterhood was there.
Right. Oh yeah, without doubt.
I ain't gonna do
All right. Without doubt.
it. So I'm enjoying the ride.
That's necessary. Are afraid of competition, but we thrive because we already know. I already know El Super gonna bring his game.
Yeah.
So I gotta prepare for my game,
Yeah.
and then sometimes he'll give me that day. I say,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow, El Stupo.
Yeah.
And then we come up, you know, with our next move. It's on the basketball court, wherever it was.
Yeah.
We adjusted our game because we know that competition is going to be there, and we wanted that competition because that competition is going to bring the best
Yeah.
out of us. And so today, I don't know, are we soft or are we hard? Because some people don't like
We hard.
competition.
We hard. But what I want to say that just to finish out was wherever I go with this comedy thing, because right now I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying the ride.
Mhm.
This will always be my core, you know, Ashley, Elliot, Bruce will always be my core because it's always been, you know, there's never been big you, big me, little you. They just embraced, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Right.
let's go.
Great.
Took me under their wing, always encouraging. You can do it. You got it. You funny. You know what I'm saying? So this will always be my core.
Great. Terrence Crawford has that philosophy also. When we started right, we got the, you know, the pound. Oh, yeah, heck yeah. Right here, Pound for Pound come from our town. And so when he started rising, people want to come and say, you need to change your management, you need to change your this, you need to change that. No, he kept his regular crew.
Yeah.
And you see how they ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number one manager in the
Yeah.
world, number one fighter in the world.
Yeah.
Right here.
Number one boxer. gym in the world.
right here, only about a mile away. We can run there. We can run there.
One thing to say about our crew though
We
is
can run.
we,
Yeah, back in the day.
we're not really competition though. We're
Yeah.
not competition. It's
No,
more,
I know.
with us, it's more like iron sharpens iron.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, but
no.
no, but I feel where you come
You
from.
know,
It's
and-
friendly though, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, it's friendly, but also it's friendly competition because I've been in Motown. I've been
Yeah.
and when you down in that studio and you got all those great artists, and man, everybody coming with it.
Let me tell you about competition. I think that a competition gives a bad vibe. Okay, people hear the word competition and they immediately think of something negative. But what competition does is it makes you look at yourself and it makes you literally push past a wall that you didn't know that you had. Like if I'm doing a bench press and Elliot is doing a bench press and he do 15, he ain't pressing the weight back down on me. I'm pressing the weight up myself, but I'm using his work as an inspiration to have competition with myself.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And we
without a doubt.
definitely offer that for each other. Like I think Bruce will tell you throughout my whole career, he's been, and Elliot's been that for me, as well as Bianca. Even in her short time, I learned a lot from her. But I think we're a team of Avengers. Like this is just four of us. Like it's so many. You got Pierre, you got Brandon, you got Sosa, you got so many of us in Minneapolis, and we one big team. Like if we brought all of us down here, you know what I'm saying? Omaha might need 6 days. You know what I'm saying? So that's it's love.
Right, but going back to the example when you said mushrooms and you thought you was funny based off of the psychosis that you was
Okay,
currently
psychosis
in.
now, y'all. Oh, we getting into it's silent letters in that, brother. It's silent letters.
So but when you got around people, obviously you're around people that aren't. I call them yes men or yes women.
Right.
When you have them around, you're gonna fail.
Yes.
So obviously you surround yourself with will let you know, will give you constructive criticism, which is a sign of love.
Yeah, absolutely.
We gonna roast you before you leave. Like we gonna roast you in front of everybody. Wait, that you was trash tonight. That was terrible, Bianca. Like
Now, that philosophy. What would you tell individuals, especially when they had that someone's telling them, or you even had that perception that you're funny until you come to reality, and then really actually got to work on your game to be funny.
Yeah, I'll tell them to start with like a half an eighth. Like, don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might find out you crazy, not funny. You know what I mean? Like, about a half an eighth is how you figure out if it's funny or not. You know, and then yeah, but just you know what I'm saying? Just figure out how to find yourself. You know, I was raised by hippies. My parents was hippies. You know what I'm saying? My dad said, you know what I'm saying, he used to do drugs to figure out how the world worked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit, let me try to figure out how the world worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Turns out it was my world is a funny one.
Right.
You know, so sometimes things just happen organically like that. You don't even know it.
Okay.
Comedy is like repetition too. Like it's like repetition, like lifting weights. Like same analogy. Like if I get up under a weight and I can't control it, that means I need to, you know, practice more, or maybe I, you know, get more. I don't know where that is now. That it started off cold. It started off cold.
Right.
That analogy started off cold, but it's literally.
Analogy was so good. He had to use another
And he's skinny everybody. He's skinny, like you lift weights. But man, we really appreciate you guys coming up. Invite us back up to Minneapolis. I want to come during the summertime, not now.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
will. Whip y'all.
bring y'all.
Bring the look. Y'all need to get an Omaha.
We already got when we
team
undefeated.
together.
Man, we undefeated.
We got the squad of
We
players.
0-0.
We got what,
We
15
undefeated.
teams. We got 15. We got 15 kickball teams.
15 kickball.
All the
shout out to
teams got at
Empire
least
X.
11, 12 people on.
So y'all got leagues and everything.
It's a whole league.
and it's women and men on
And we travel to tournaments to like Florida and
Okay,
Wisconsin. We do a battle of the borders.
Man.
So we could bring Omaha or Nebraska into the battle of the borders.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a
Yeah.
doubt. Man, we got athletes down here, man. We got books written after
Feel it.
us. This
I
is what
feel
we
it.
do down here.
You
Yeah.
ain't got
Yeah.
nothing else to do but play sports.
You know?
But nothing.
No.
Shuck corn, man.
I'm over there. I'm like, what is there to do?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't nothing but cars on the side of the road, corn.
Did y'all bring us some
Little
fish? Did y'all bring us some fish down here with all y'all lakes talking all that
You don't
smack?
want that. You don't want
Yeah,
that lake
frozen.
fish.
Yeah, bring-
Everything.
Ashley
Did
and
y'all bring us some
Bianca.
fish?
Some fresh fish.
Ain't no fresh fish over here.
She
Like,
said fresh meat. Didn't she?
Y'all, hey,
I got fresh meat. I'm
Uh,
stud folks.
I don't know. Soon you pass them in, so your whole state smell like catfish and carp.
I believe it.
What?
I
Yeah.
believe
That's
it.
what you think about Minnesota?
No, I love
It might be
Minnesota.
your mustache. I don't know.
Hey, did you take the Joe test yet? No. Oh, cool. Yeah, Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. We're talking to the comedians. They're gonna be actually performing tonight. What's the name of the tour?
Stay over there. Stay over there.
Stay over there.
Don't
They're gonna
come
be
over
out at the West Rose Theater. It's sold out tonight. Give them a 411 else.
Yeah. At the West Rose AMC Theater, man. The shows start at the auditoriums, open up at 8 p.m. It's the Stay Over There social distance comedy event. Literally, you stay in the auditorium where you at, and the comedians rotate all night. So basically, it's like them performing 3 times in one night. You know what I mean? So really, I want that.
It's a live show, man. I love that concept.
Yeah, so really, I won that deal. Usually, they get paid to perform one time. We got them running 3, man. So they're going. I mean, you know, and it's not none of that. Where is the first show going to be funnier than the second show? These are true professionals, man.
Mhm.
These are true professionals, extremely hilarious. You're not going to want to miss it. And if you didn't get a ticket, you missed it. But yeah,
Well, you know, El Supo, he's consistent with doing things, and so if you miss this one, make sure
be right back.
you make sure you get in contact with him. El Supo, what's the name of your company? How they get in contact with you, big brother? Because the reason why you got a lot of young people, 15,
Yes, sir.
16, you know, those young and youth like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. It's the Spotlight Comedy House. You can follow me at El Stupo 411 on all social media platforms. We've got the Spotlight Comedy House. We were looking to open up a comedy club here. We ran into some hiccups from the pandemic. It's all good. The show must go on. We started the drive-in comedy tour. What I did was I wasn't the first person to do a drive-in comedy tour, but I was the first person to trademark and buy up all the .coms and drive-in.org. So yeah, that's what we did for that. And then also we're trying to establish a relationship with West Rose AMC, so we could do possibly a monthly this, and probably bring Ashley up to host, and Elliot, and Bruce, and maybe even beyond. So
Right.
So I'm absolutely excited for all of these individuals that's here, man. I'm excited for Omaha, Nebraska, man. You're coming on out and having a good time. Masks are required. Listen, I want to tell everybody they are not selling alcohol at the event. I'm not encouraging anyone to bring any liquor in.
Bring your own.
But big purses are allowed, and Wade and Four Horsemen will not be searching purses tonight.
Bring your own.
So you definitely want to make
Bring
sure. Come on in.
That's
and
what I
have a
heard.
good
You ain't
time,
heard it
man.
from me.
Tuck if unlace your Tim.
We ain't win the
Just tuck it
gossip.
in
Hey,
on the
so
side.
listen, I mean, make a long story short, I just want to say thank you, William King, 95.7 Boss. Thank you to all of them, and appreciate Omaha.
Thank you, Mr. King.
Oh, no,
Mr. King, man.
Oh, no
Appreciate you,
problem.
my guy.
No problem.
Good
Appreciate
looking
y'all.
out.
Appreciate
Shout out to El
y'all.
Stupo,
You know what I'm saying?
one of the best
Right.
promoters in the USA.
Come on.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs again is going down to West Road Theater. The show is sold out. We just want to highlight, the comedians. We want to highlight the promoter's business. It's getting back to business. We here at the Boss recognize economic development is the only way we're going to rise our community.
Okay, Kwanzaa.
And-
Go ahead.
And the only way to do it is through unity.
Yes,
and
sir.
so we do it for real. Here at 95.7 The Boss. Oh yeah, I brag off my education.
You know that's right.
I brag off my stuff. I do my stuff for real. Oh yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. And so let's get it done, y'all. Today is Saturday. And it's gonna be cold for the next couple of days, but it's not too bad today. Actually, today got up to about 8 degrees, I think.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's not really bad out here. I know the perception in the news saying it's bad, but we humans adapt and adjust.
Man,
Just
if
gotta
y'all
put
don't
more
put
layers.
some Vaseline on, you know how your mama used to do, just to
petroleum
get a job
jelly.
and just throw it at your face.
Petroleum jelly,
Yeah.
and, you know that put that installation.
If
man,
you woke, use coconut
man.
oil.
Well, they coming out. That's the beautiful thing about us when we do the comedy events. The weather ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah, man.
The tickets are sold. Everything's sold out, and they'll be there.
You know how pretty people are. You know how stars are. They've been waiting to wear their fur coat. See, look, he been waiting to wear that fur coat. He been waiting to wear that fur
Them
coat.
eyelashes, be
You know?
careful if you wear them eyelashes, because
Right.
the wind gonna be blowing,
Right, right.
and then, that moisture is gonna freeze something.
I mean, so the women that they had their boots. I mean, girl, I can't wait to wear these boots in the snow. Now they get a chance to wear the boots in the snow. So, all that stuff. So they got the winter gear on. I know they'll be looking good in their winter gear tonight. You know what I mean? Everybody wants summer gear. Sometimes you gotta have the winter gear on.
That's right.
Sure. Use imagination.
Right.
Go old school. See, y'all too raunchy these days. You should imagine age. Yeah.
Look, I don't even got socks on right now. It's bread bags in my shoes right now.
Man.
Yeah, because he vegan. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Omaha, Nebraska, the Berkshire Bluffs. We are out of here.
Omaha, we out of here. Turn me loose.
Boss with me.
Turn me loose.
Appreciate it, King. All right. Get us a picture real quick. Probably
The future.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus.
Cover your mouth. Say it. You're contagious.
So stay home. Stop the spread. Save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up. You ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Just get it real. Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
Are you a business person fed up with working for someone else? Are you in sales and tired of traveling for and selling for a company you don't own? You could partner with iTex, the country's largest retail trade exchange. iTex helps individuals and businesses increase sales, move idle inventory, open new markets, and build cash profit. Now is a great time to partner with us in this fast-growing business. Visit omaha.itex.com. Become an iTex partner. Visit omaha.itex.com.
TK Kravitz.
I can tell you miss me, baby. I hear them talking, but they don't faze me. I can still taste your lips all over mine. I can still taste your lips all over mine. Every bag you got, I bought it. I know you want me inside, just like a Betcha you ride. Maybe you got too much pride. Maybe you got too much pride. I try not to you, girl. It feel like a magnet. Something tell me that I need you, girl. Something tell me that I need you, girl. I'm in love with that, what it look like. Hit you with it, can ask you what it hit like. Bare bonds with it, I ain't calm with it. Yeah, I got it with it, like a faucet hit it. I can tell you miss me, baby. I hear them talking, but they don't face me. I can still taste your lips all over mine. I can still taste your lips all over mine.
I was turned up, I was seeing you heard me? I took some L's in the game and had to step it up. Just that came home from jail, now we catching up. Spend some bread on your nails while you freshen up. Love to get you undressed while you dressing up. All of your secrets will soon be disclosed. The faces you make when you get in this club.